Hello, interwebs, and welcome to Close Up. I'm your co-host, Joe.
And I'm Ryan.
Are you ready for a new format?
Woo!
Yes, today we're going to be trying potentially the nerdiest thing we've ever done on this show, which is really saying something. We are actively doing the old playground rules of which superhero would win in a fight? Except we're doing teams this time. It's a battle royale of the mighty titans of Marvel. We decided to do Marvel for our first one because we talked about Superman and DC characters a couple weeks back. So, going into our medium shot now, how this is going to work is we're going to pull from a pool of characters Ryan and I created earlier. We each put 4 characters into this pool, and we're gonna go back and forth, make our own teams up, and then we each have a wild card, which we didn't tell each other about, to add to the team, which, based on our next rule, we might be able to veto. We tried to limit the power scope of the characters because
if we did every single Marvel superhero, we'd be here all day. And also, if we just did like the gods in in the Marvel universe, it'd be so one-sided.
We don't want gods. We don't want reality warpers like Scarlet Witch, or we try to abstain from like ridiculously overpowered characters like that. Not to say that some of the characters we chose here aren't very, very powerful. You would probably call a lot of the ones in our pool overpowered. But to us, they can be managed in a battle royale. So, let's go over the pool we get to choose from, and then Ryan and I will do a coin flip, and then we'll decide who goes first, and then we'll do it just like a regular old draft. And then after that, we will try to describe the action as we see it going down. We're just going to improvise and wing it, and I have no idea how this is going to go, but wish us well. All right. So, first up in our pool is the sensational She-Hulk. Next, the Sky Rider of the Spaceways, the Silver Surfer. The Human Spider. That's not my name. The Amazing Spider-Man. Mrs. Fantastic, the Invisible Woman. The Incredible Hulk. Wolverine. Ghost Rider. And the Sorcerer Supreme, Doctor Strange. Plus a couple wild cards, which we won't reveal till our teams are in place. So let's do our coin toss. What do you want? Heads, tails?
Damn. I'm gonna go tails.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Heads.
Fuck. Damn it.
Okay.
I had a whole plan.
Sorry. It might still come out. My first pick is the Silver Surfer.
Okay. All right. Congratulations to the Silver Surfer for being the number 1 pick in the draft.
Power Cosmic, man.
Okay. All right. Well, my first pick, and should have been first, is the Amazing Spider-Man.
All right.
That'll be number 2 pick.
Interesting. All right. I'm just writing down who's who. My next is Mrs. Fantastic.
Okay.
The Invisible Woman.
All right, how do I want to go with this?
Yeah, right.
This is interesting. Okay. I am going to go with, just so you don't have all of the magic people, I'm going to go with Doctor Strange. That's my number 2.
That was my next pick.
So
you snubbed me there. My next pick is She-Hulk.
My next pick is the Hulk.
Okay. My next pick is Wolverine.
Yeah, my next pick is Ghost Rider then. Yeah, we both knew Ghost Rider would be last.
I still think it was an interesting pick.
Yeah, it was just like, what's a fun one? He came from my pool. It was like, what's a fun one that nobody really talks about, but like could be fun to put in.
Yeah. So
Fuck.
All right.
I wanted Wolverine. That's okay.
Now it's time for the wild cards. This is going to be fun. So,
Okay. Wow. Is it me or you? It should be you.
I guess it's me. All right. So this one, I had multiple people in mind, and I thought I had some good picks. And then I was scrolling through just Marvel characters, just taking a look, and then one caught my eye as I'm like, ooh, I need this. This could be overpowered. Ryan might want to veto it. But my wild card is Rogue.
Shit. That's a good one.
Technically, her power is just absorbing other powers. It's not inherently overpowered. But
you know what? I'm gonna let you keep it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we ascribe limits to her? Because at different points she had different limits to her powers. Like Rogue, like peak Rogue can absorb a lot more power than other Rogue could at the beginning of her.
Well, I'm assuming like for this draft, we're going with like everybody at their peak.
Yeah.
Which is all in fairness.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'll let you have that one.
Okay.
My wild card is fucking Infinity. I don't know. No. Whatever his name is. My wild card, and this is not the MCU version. Everybody remember it, but this is Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel.
Not Captain Marvel.
Okay.
It's Miss Marvel. Mm-hmm.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
This is why the wild cards are interesting, right? Because I've done a lot, like just this morning. I'm not really a Marvel guy, so I've had to do a lot of research into.
Same.
Okay, I'm kind of familiar with these people from over the years, but I'm like, okay, what really are their powers and weaknesses? If I had to do if we were doing DC, I could just do this off the top of my head. But Ms. Marvel, this is why the wild cards are interesting. I have no defense against Ms. Marvel. I don't know what she's weak against or how powerful she is. It's tough to say.
Yeah.
So I guess we should.
Yeah, and you haven't even seen the MCU version, and it's not even that version.
No. I only know Ms. Marvel from hearsay. I've seen clips of her from the Avengers game. I've seen clips of her from her TV show or the Marvels trailer. I've heard some things about her from the comics. I really don't know much about Ms. Marvel at all, except she's got like fists. She's like stretchy, like Mr. Fantastic or something.
That's fine.
Something like that.
Funny enough, I almost went one, but he was like kind of too overpowered, but also not at the same time. I almost went Black Bolt.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a little...
It's a little much.
I mean, if he speaks, that's endgame.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough.
What mouth?
Yeah. Okay. So I guess let's get into our close-up and play out this battle royale of Marvel characters. Now, the other thing I want to throw in here last minute is I don't think these characters should have prep time for anything. This is just, these characters are just fighting one another for some reason. Nobody got to plan this out. Well, Stan Lee always loved his hero on hero battles, so let's make him proud with this one. Have a good battle. So where do we start? I suppose we start with the two sides meeting somewhere Probably in New York.
New York City.
Feels appropriate for Marvel. Somewhere in New York City, these two teams converge and want to fight each other for some reason. Maybe one side's brain controlled. Maybe it's a civil war situation. Who knows?
Oh no.
We're in the middle of New York City and things are gonna go down. So I don't know how to play this. Who do you think would make the first move then? Probably. Or would they sit around trying to negotiate?
I think they would do their best to negotiate, but the way my mind is playing it is Silver Surfer is trying to capture Bruce Banner for some reason because he thinks he's too dangerous and it's just pissing off Bruce too much. And then
that makes sense. Banner's probably in banner form right now.
Yeah, he's going for the grab. She-Hulk's like trying to help for some reason. It's like, Bruce, you can't control him or whatever. And then Strange pops in with the little magic blocks, like, don't you fucking dare. And then Silver Surfer kind of swoops in, and then they start fighting. And then I'm going to assume Wolverine just straight up clocks Bruce in the face because they have that rivalry or something like that.
I don't think anyone wants to clock Banner in the face.
No,
I think first up here. All right, so you're saying the Silver Surfer started fighting Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
You were saying? Okay. So let's let that play out for a little bit. Silver Surfer will use some bolts of cosmic force to try to get a quick stun on Doctor Strange. Try to stun him. I don't know if Strange has any counters to that.
I mean, yeah, he's got magic. He magic everything. And what Strange also with like his cloak of levitation. We're getting so nerdy here. It's hilarious. He'll just like zip zap his way out of here or teleport away. And all he really needs to do is distract him with a little bit of illusion magic. I don't know, maybe show him a vision of Galactus or the Fan Four Stick movie, and then just knock him off the board. That's all you really have to do is just straight up knock him off the board, and then he's vulnerable.
And all we have to do is get rid of Strange's cloak of levitation. Same diff. So right.
Oh, but he can teleport.
Yeah, but then he's
inertia,
and the board can come back to Surfer too. So I guess right now they're just trying to get each other's speeds down. Strange is trying to knock him off the board. The Surfer's trying to get Doctor Strange's cloak of levitation off. Marvel.com actually has a very handy list of statistics for their characters, which I think is pretty cool. So out of durability, energy, fighting skills, intelligence, speed, strength, what do you think plays out most? Speed is definitely a factor here. According to Marvel.com, they both have 7 out of 7 speed. So they're pretty evenly matched there.
Yeah, they fast.
Yeah, they both have equal intelligence. Basically, they both have about a 4 intelligence. They both have 3 durability. Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong person now. Oh, no, Silver Surfer has a 7 durability. He's also got a 7 level energy, and Doctor Strange has 6 energy. So I guess according to Marvel.com statistics, I guess that means the power of Cosmic is more powerful than Strange's magic in terms of energy. Fighting skills, the Silver Surfer has a 5 and Doctor Strange has a 3. He's also quite a bit stronger. He has a 6 and Doctor Strange has a 2 strength. So just based on statistics, they're about evenly matched in terms of intelligence. They're about evenly matched in terms of speed. They're nearly evenly matched in terms of magic, but Silver Surfer can take more hits. Silver Surfer is stronger physically. If they got if they came to blows, and his power cosmic is just a little bit more powerful than Strange's magic. So it's a pretty tough fight.
Yeah, it's true.
They're pretty even right now.
I should have vetoed Silver Surfer when I had the chance.
But
it is tough.
But putting our two heavies against each other right here.
Yeah.
That's the important thing, right?
The thing is, I think like Strange, he's got like so much knowledge and he's able to do so much shit where I feel like because Silver Surfer's so powerful, he'll have some sort of like naivete to him in a certain way. I'm trying to cheese my way through this. He'll be like, oh, nobody can like really beat me because I've basically beaten everybody in my path. But Strange will just like find a way because he's...
Don't talk about cockiness with Doctor Strange. It's the man is very...
I mean, he's done like years of fucking research and like not even years, like centuries of research in mystic arts.
These are both very, very confident men in their crafts. So if we're talking overconfidence, I think they could both easily suffer from the same.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. This is a more even match than I thought. It might be. I guess it depends on what kind of magic Strange is throwing at him, because I don't really know what Silver Surfer's powers could counteract that. It's more like,
is it just like cosmic being? I don't even know much of Silver Surfer, if I'm being honest. It's more just like cosmic energy, and like
Silver Surfer can project. So he basically seems to just control the energy of the universe and repurpose it. He uses it.
Oh, good.
Super strength or shooting bolts or force fields or flying around. He even uses it to replenish his own energy. From what I've heard, so basically, Strange is throwing magic at him, but because this is the thing, right? He's throwing bolts of energy at him. Strange is throwing magic at him, but they're both so fast, or either blows actually landing, or are they kind of just throwing stuff at each other? That's constant.
I think they're throwing stuff at each other, and they're both sort of like blocking at the same time, and then someone gets a lucky hit in. That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like would happen IRL if these two went up against each other.
It's just more a battle of who actually took a blow first, I think is the defining feature here. I don't think it might be easier for Strange to knock Surfer off his board than it is for Surfer to get that cloak of levitation off. But it's also hard for Strange to hit him because he can use his energy to create force fields as well. So it's good luck hitting him with something powerful enough that he can't just redirect energy-wise or diffuse.
I think Strange would also create like a few illusions though to try to like not knock him off, but just to distract him. I don't know. I feel like he could like, I don't know if he can peer into their. No, he can't go into people's minds. I can't remember that. That's more of like an MCU thing. It's kind of like a no.
Surfer would be.
Yeah, I feel like he would just like throw like a lot of like directions. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe we should come back to this battle, see how the rest plays out. If the other characters are having more
I guess
they can start assisting their teammates. So who goes after each other next, do you think? So Doctor Strange and Silver Surfer being the two most powerful, they go head to head immediately. Right now, Banner's still Banner. Jennifer Walters is still just Jennifer Walters. I'm betting Spider-Man Peter's probably just waiting for something to go down.
Yeah, Peter's just kind of chilling.
His head's just rapidly going back and forth. He's just waiting. He's not going to do the first strike. Peter wouldn't strike, but he's just waiting for something to go very wrong. I think Banner's starting to get angry, and I think
getting a little angry,
and I think Jennifer's trying to talk him down, like, "Hey, cousin, like I know you're mad. This is a tricky situation. I don't really want to be against you right now. And then she'd probably do a fourth wall break, start addressing the audience. I know this is a very bad situation right now.
Mm-hmm. She would. Did you know I also banged Daredevil?
Yeah. But back to the battle. That's more important right now, but I did bang Daredevil. So back to the battle. So she's trying to talk down Bruce. I don't know how do you think that's going? Is Bruce getting
not great?
Is Bruce stable right now? Is he
no?
Listening? He's not responsive.
No, I think she's pissing her off. It's like, why are you against me? We're supposed to be cousins, blah, blah, blah. And then he like pushes her. And then I think Wolverine would step in like, watch it, bub. And like grabs his collar or whatever. And then he'll turn green.
Okay.
Because Logan's not the most sensible person either. He's not there to calm people down. He's there to... I bet your team brought him so they could capture the Hulk. And they were like, hey, this guy's been fighting Hulk for years.
This seems like a place where Spider-Man would probably step in and try to start playing damage control. Hey.
Yeah.
Don't get the green guy mad. You know, we know how that goes.
That's my secret, Spider-Man. I'm always mad.
Yep. Wolverine and Hulk both have that problem. So Hulk's going green. This is going bad. And what's Johnny Blaze doing right now? Is he just
he's having a smoke? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what he's doing.
He's just watching.
I just picked a fun one.
Yeah, and the Invisible Woman, she's starting to watch too. We're all eyes are on Hulk right now. We're kind of just waiting for Banner to do something.
Yeah.
Silver Surfer, Doctor Strange, they're fighting, but we're just waiting for Banner to go green. We're still trying to... Wolverine.
I think he's gone green at this point. He's getting pissed off. And Wolverine's just, like, tackling him, I guess. I don't know. Like, Bruce is like, I'm in for a fight. So I'm going to go green. So I don't know who you're going to match him up with.
Wolverine. Because adamantium's one of the few things that can damage Hulk's flesh. And I think She-Hulk, too. I think She-Hulk and Wolverine are going to tag team Banner. And Jennifer, she's gonna try and stay calm.
Sun's getting real low, big guy.
Yeah. Which she would say because she's being referential. She knows that's a thing.
Yep, for sure.
Sun's getting real low. So they're trying to calm him down. I don't think it's working.
No, not at all. This is a fight.
All right. So now, before the fight gets real bad, we start pulling out the big guns here. We get before crap really hits the fan here. Jennifer becomes She-Hulk and allows Rogue to absorb some of her power.
Oh, fuck me.
All right, so now we have...
I forgot you had Rogue.
And because She-Hulk is very powerful and giving the power to Rogue willingly, the Hulk energy is very, very powerful, and she's not going to hurt She-Hulk's strength, really. Not really. She's just giving enough to be powerful, and she's giving it to her willingly, so Rogue can handle it. So now we've got basically two She-Hulks and Wolverine versus the Hulk, which is just getting him more pissed, I'm sure. Hulk's rage is just...
And the angrier Hulk gets, the stronger he gets. Remember that. Funny enough, on this website, Marvel.com, the highest they do is a 7. That's just a weird number to do for stats. They should rework that.
That is very weird.
You know, I think just like, and then out of seeing all this, I feel like Johnny Blaze would go Ghost Rider mode and then drive by, whip his chain around Rogue, and just kind of pull her out of the whole lineup. I don't know why. I feel like that's the only one he could really do that with.
I don't really know I don't know if she would go full green Hulk. She'd
probably not
the strength of Hulk. But I think she'd try to. I don't think she can break the chain. But
no,
having this. Well, let's see. What's Johnny Blaze's strength is about a 4, and I guess she'd have about 7 strength right now. She'd stop. She'd like drag her heels into the ground, drag it to a stop, and rip Johnny Blaze off his bike. Get Ghost Rider's skull planted in the pavement. And then she'd try to rip the chain out of his hands.
Don't touch his chain, man. See, I try to make this fun, and then you you come in with like arguably the strongest X-Men character that's ever been.
And I just found her by accident. My other ideas for a wild card were Deadpool or Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Like get a healing factor guy in here that's not Wolverine. Get a speedster maybe to do something cool. Yeah, so that's what's happening right now. Johnny Blaze, he got thrown off his bike.
I'm chucking Miss Marvel at Rogue again. So just to help out Johnny Blaze.
So now it's Johnny.
So basically,
this is Rogue.
So Miss Marvel basically she's like a shapeshifter who can get really big, and she's got pretty decent durability. She's a 4. I don't know what that means. Yeah. So she's pretty powerful. It's not like Mr. Fantastic powers. It's kind of like a bit more than that. Like she's very stretchy, but she can just get like her fists really big and her legs really big for like powerful kicks and all that stuff. So she's like that. So you have like Johnny Blaze just gets back on his bike and just does like donuts around Rogue to distract. And you just got Kamala coming in with punches. She's like, stop. Get out of here, weird woman.
The Invisible Woman has the power to make invisible constructs, which I read she can put into objects to expand them from the inside and make them explode. She's going to blow
You can blow everybody?
Yeah, she's going to blow up Johnny Blaze's bike.
That's so rude. That's his whole power.
She's going to put an invisible construct in Johnny Blaze's bike and blow that thing up.
It's one of his powers to bring his motorcycle out of nowhere. I don't even know what his superpowers are. I just thought it was a fun pick.
Yeah, he can do something like that, can he?
Maybe he just recreates motorcycles.
I think he can do something like that. Like he gets a vehicle. Something like that.
I'm going to say he does. Let's keep things fair.
Yeah,
he's like, why'd you blow up my bike? Now I'm really mad.
Invisible Woman blows up his bike and then goes invisible.
Not very nice.
You can't see me. You can't see me. So what's going on with the She-Hulk Wolverine fight against Hulk right now?
I think Hulk's more focused on like Wolverine and just like trying to like grab him and just chuck him out of the way. Like literally just chuck him across New York City. Whereas I don't think he would try to fight She-Hulk that much. But if she like gets physical.
I don't think Jen is coming to blows with him. She's trying to restrain more. She's trying to, give him a bear hug or hold his fists up. She's playing deep, like Wolverine's playing full on offense. Shink, 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 shink. And Jen is blocking. She's playing defense for Wolverine. And he's like, I can take a hit. I can handle myself. Well, yeah, but that's why I'm here. I'm trying to, stop you from getting hit. Don't want to have to make you use that healing factor,
Hulk uses Thunderclap and knocks both of them out of the way. So they both go flying, and then he'll just focus on probably Wolverine. And then it's weird because I don't know. I would like to stick Spider-Man in that 2-on-1 fight, but also I want him to sort of like find Invisible Woman with his spider sense and just web her up. Yeah. I want him to use his.
I don't know if he can find her exactly that way. I don't know. Can he use his spider sense like that if she's not immediately attacking him, or can he just tell things like that?
I think he can just tell when things are there, like that. That's what the sense part of it is. I mean, there's that whole scene in Far From Home where the holograms make everything invisible, but like Spider-Man closes his eyes and he just punches all the robots. So I would assume he just senses where she is. Like if she goes for an attack, he can sense it.
Yeah, she's not attacking Spidey right now.
No.
Not right now.
He's on the prowl.
Yeah. Spider-Man and Invisible Woman are kind of just off to the side, just kind of they're waiting for something interesting to go down here. So yeah, I think Wolverine's just getting more pissed, more aggressive, and that thunderclap pissed off Jennifer. Like, what was that about, man? Come on. You don't need to thunderclap me. What is this, Palace?
Don't get Hulk.
D&D?
Don't get Hulk angry. How dare you mention his name to me?
She's breaking the fourth wall about our campaign.
Whoa, very niche.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how niche is getting. Okay. So now Jennifer's going to start getting more offensive. Because she's getting pissed. And when she gets pissed, she gets stronger. She also gets a little more reckless. She's not thinking quite as clearly now. But she's getting pissed too.
She has the same strength as Hulk. Fuck off. Oh, less durability, though. Oh, well. Marvel stats make no sense.
I think she's a better fighter than him, too. Because she actually knows martial arts.
That's dumb. Whatever.
Hulk is just pure strength. He's pure strength.
Hulk's destroyed planets.
He's punch. Jennifer is actually a trained martial artist. She's a fighter with that Hulk strength. That's why I picked She-Hulk over Hulk, is because she, has her mind, too. Not that she's as smart as Banner by any stretch, but she can at least keep her wits about her during a fight. She's not just pure rage.
Hulk is strongest there is.
Except for all the Hulk family, the She-Hulk and Grey Hulk and Red Hulk and...
Shh. Be quiet.
The Happy Hogan Hulk from What If, which is probably based on...
There's a Happy Hogan What If? Oh, I didn't see What If Season 2. Whoops. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I just think Hulk's getting more and more angry, and he's got like a level 5. When he gets angrier, like if he gets super angry, he becomes like radioactive in a way. Like gamma radiation is fucking insane. He's got an energy level of 5. And I think, honestly, I don't see how this ends without Hulk completely destroying New York. Or just like, which is really funny, or almost the world. Like he doesn't want to lose.
Yeah, that's why Jennifer's getting pissed. But I think Invisible Woman's going to start turning her attention to that battle right now. She's going to start, because Jennifer's playing less defensive and more offensive now. She's going to start putting up force fields to block Hulk's fists before they slam down on Wolverine and She-Hulk, and getting that momentary defense of, okay, I'm not being punched right now. That lets Jen sort of, okay, I can chill out a bit, get my head back in the zone. All right, Bruce, come on. Sun's getting real low, big guy. Why are we doing this? I don't want to fight you. She'll maybe she'll just stand still for a moment. Like, I'm right here. Like, I'm not fighting you. I'm trying to talk. Hulk being aggressive. Stop.
You think the Hulk can't punch through Invisible Woman's energy shields? You think he's not strong enough to do that?
I think it'll be some effort, though.
He's punched through planets.
I think he can break the shield, but I don't think it is these are momentary strikes. He's punching, she's blocking. He's not going out of his way to try to punch through something. He's just trying to hit somebody right now. And I think she can block that until Hulk really decides he wants to break this barrier. She's just getting enough distraction for Jen to regain her bearings and start reasoning again. And then when she starts reasoning, Invisible Woman starts putting a force field around Wolverine just to, let me at him. No, you stay back a sec. Calm. We're calm here. Let's see what she can do. And even if Hulk tries to attack her, I think she'll play defensive. She'll use some of her martial arts moves. She'll be dodging, bobbing and weaving. She's not going to hit back. She's just going to let the hits go through her. Maybe deflect, block a little, try to keep talking her way through it, ramble off a little. And maybe Hulk's getting pissed he can't hit her, but maybe Hulk on some level is listening. If he's not, maybe she'll start trying to use like baby talk Hulk language. Like, oh, Hulk's so strong. Hulk doing real good.
I hate this scenario. So what's happening here? So like Invisible, is she completely in a dome with Wolverine? Or is it just like the front shield? Because if it's just the front shield, Spider-Man's swooping in and flipping both Invisible Woman and Wolverine and just tying them up as best he can. Because he can get around them. He can get around them and just flip, get out of that.
Okay, so
they probably can.
So Invisible Woman takes her force construct and bursts the webs from the inside, and Wolverine cuts the webs apart. And they turn their attention to Spider-Man now, while Jen's still trying to dodge the Hulk and reason with him.
It's fine. Hulk takes on Jen one-on-one, I think.
Yep. So now Invisible Woman and Wolverine are talking to Spider-Man, and they're basically just like, "Kid, what are you doing here?"
I don't know. Mr. Strange asked me to help.
Yeah, but do you really know why?
No. Thwip.
Invisible Woman puts up a force field to try and block the thwip. She deflects the web.
I knew she was going to be a problem. Fuck me. God damn it. Can I change my wild card?
You get a second wild card?
Oh, man. Yeah. Just be cheating.
Yeah.
It's like when you're playing with your brother, when you got all your action figures, like, oh no, a meteor comes in and kills all your team.
All of them.
That's not fair.
All right, so Wolverine and Invisible Woman versus Spider-Man. I guess Spidey's probably swinging.
Listen, he's quick. He's swinging around. If Wolverine's trying to catch him, he's too slow. Even if he cuts the web, he's still got the moves. He's got the dodge ability. And as soon as he clocks Wolverine, like probably with like an uppercut, he's going to probably knock him the fuck out. Spider-Man's strong. People forget this. He's a strong guy. He's pretty, and even though Wolverine's pretty durable, he's prone to getting knocked the fuck out.
Let's see. Spider-Man's got about 4 strength, and Wolverine's got about 4 durability.
Stupid.
They're close.
Dumb. How does he only have 4 strength? He's Spider-Man.
Yeah, I know. That should be higher. But he's probably pulling his punches. He's fighting a fellow hero. I don't think Spider-Man's going all out on this punch here. And the fact that he even hit Wolverine just...
Ghost Rider runs over Invisible Woman with his motorcycle.
Isn't he still focusing on Rogue?
I don't care. Oh, man. Does he have a gun? He doesn't have a gun, does he? It's just his whip.
Just the chains. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's focus on... Let's go back to that battle a sec. So we got Ms. Marvel and Ghost Rider versus Rogue with the strength of She-Hulk right now. And also the experiences and actually, I guess, if she has all the thoughts and experiences of She-Hulk as well, maybe she'll start addressing the fourth wall as well. Cause like,
oh no. In her southern accent?
Yeah, Rogue starts breaking the fourth wall in the southern accent.
Oh, geez. I just think, Ms. Marvel.
What are you doing today?
she's coming at Rogue, like head on, just fighting. But she's always like, this is so cool. I'm fighting all these heroes. She's fangirling. Like, in absolute insanity. And then Johnny Blaze is just driving around, thwipping, a different kind of thwip, with the metal and just trying to metal chains wrapping around Rogue and just literally setting her ablaze. Johnny Blaze. Just setting her on fire. It's hurting Rogue while she's also taking punches from this massive shapeshifter. She can't focus on both of them. It's tough. So that's what happens.
Okay. All right. Shoot. Well, I suppose that's possible too, isn't it? When Ms. Marvel, what are her powers again?
She's a shapeshifter.
Shapeshifter? Okay.
Yeah. So she can manipulate her body to get pretty big and like get big fisticuffs or big feet and be really stretchy.
Be really stretchy. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that on one of Ms. Marvel's punches against Rogue, she catches her arm with the strength of She-Hulk and absorbs the stretchy power.
We're doing gloves off Rogue?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I should have vetoed Rogue. This is terrible. This sucks.
She absorbs the stretchy power, and I don't know if Ms. Marvel's constitution is very high, but I know Rogue's power can sometimes be so powerful that it knocks people unconscious. And I know Rogue, if we're talking Rogue at the peak of her abilities, that was Rogue when she was more uncontrolled, didn't know her powers that well. But theoretically, if she absorbs enough energy from somebody who can't take it, she could probably knock them out. So sorry, I can't hear you.
Probably drains her a little bit, but I wouldn't say knocks her out.
You think Ms. Marvel's constitution is that high?
Kind of 4 durability. So,
okay. Based on this website, Rogue is 7 across the board, but that's probably only because she can.
What the fuck, man?
That's probably because she can literally be anything.
I hate you. I should have vetoed it. This is my fault too.
Okay, so are we ruling she doesn't go unconscious then?
Yes.
Okay, so Ms. Marvel doesn't go unconscious.
My second wild card is fucking Iceman to distract Rogue in terms of hotness. It's like, oh, damn.
Okay.
Oh, no. Who does she have a relationship with? I can't even remember.
It's Gambit.
Whatever. What was it? Oh, it is Gambit.
Yeah. So now Rogue has the super stretchy powers. And with those, she's gonna... What? What would she do with stretchy powers? Well, first of all, she's gonna shapeshift her thing into a way to get out of the lock of that chain that's wrapped around her.
She's on fire too, by the way.
Yeah, okay. Maybe she'll shapeshift into something to knock down the nearest fire hydrant.
Well, she can't, the thing about, her shape-shifting thing, it's not like she can turn into anything. It's that she should just manipulate her body mass, if that makes sense.
Okay.
But they call it shape-shifting on the website for reasons.
I just gotta look up one thing. Okay. Rogue later in her life apparently had mastery of her powers enough that she could handle multiple mutant abilities at once. I'm just double checking this. So she can, I guess she can keep the strength of She-Hulk, and also have this shape shifting as well. So she's going to use the strength of She-Hulk to kick open the fire hydrant, put herself out, and then try to. Let's see. Could she redirect that at Johnny Blaze somehow? I don't
know. I feel like I've already lost.
She puts the fire
I feel
out.
like I'm lost at this point.
She sees them going around, but maybe she catches sight of Spider-Man swinging around. So maybe she whips her hand up into the air with the stretchy powers and like slams Spider-Man to the ground. Unless he's Spidey sensed that.
Not very nice. No, it's not, he gets distracted sometimes.
I guess he is distracted with his other fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's fighting Invisible Woman and Wolverine. So this stretchy hand just comes out of nowhere and throws him to the ground. And with that momentary distraction that throws him to the ground, Invisible Woman and Wolverine get the jump on him. Wolverine's probably got his claws to his neck, and Spider-Man's probably got his hands up like, whoa. Maybe he tries to talk.
I think Hulk would hear Spider-Man's like cry, or he'll look over because he's like, Jen's not really into the fight, and then he won't even run to like help Spider-Man, but he'll do like a super jump and just slam his body, his entire body on the ground, causing like a shockwave for everybody to like back up. It just slams most people like into the walls. He does probably as much damage to his team as he does to everybody else, but just kind of like another thunder wave of like, get the fuck away from my boy.
All right. And does that give Spider-Man enough momentary distraction, you think, to
get out of that situation? Absolutely.
Acrobatics his way out of that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, will you let me have another similar sort of situation? Once everyone regains their bearings again, can Rogue, I don't know how far away they are, mind you, but do you think Rogue how far can Ms. Marvel stretch? Is she like super, super stretchy? Or just...
She's pretty stretchy. Like, I don't know how far per se. Durability 4, strength 4, so it's not like miles, but it's pretty far.
Okay.
Like if it was across a park, maybe. That'd be my guess.
Okay. So what if Rogue took her stretchy hand and tried to pull Strange's cloak of levitivity off?
She ain't fucking catching Strange.
But he's just...
Get out of here, boy.
I mean, he's moving around so fast. I figured I'd give it a shot. Try to snag that out of the air while he's got his back turned.
I feel like the end of this fight is just Rogue stopping everybody and be like, "Okay, everybody, calm down. Just everybody relax."
She'll have absorbed everybody's powers by the end. Just stop.
Ugh. I should have vetoed her. What was your backup wild card?
Quicksilver.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
See, this is what I was talking about with Rogue, because I'm like, look, base level? No, she doesn't really do much. Base level. But she could theoretically, by the end, have the powers of everybody here.
Yeah.
So...
I think I've lost.
I guess that depends how many people Rogue touches. I doubt she'd be able to get Johnny Blaze's powers, because his powers are derived from, the devil.
I'm just trying to figure out a way that Rogue can get knocked the fuck out. And then she's like, because I don't know what you said she's 7 across the board?
Well, that's probably just because she can have anybody's powers. So right now she's probably got whatever She-Hulk's durability is. Which is a 6. So she's, like, right now she's pretty strong and durable. She's got a 6 durability, 7 strength. And also She-Hulk's martial arts skills, too. She knows those now.
Right.
She also has Ms. Marvel.
Yeah.
Stretchiness.
Yeah. Yeah. I hate you.
I told you it was a
for
wild card. As soon as I saw that, I
For-
had to have it.
for our DC draft, I'm gonna fucking pick Superman. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why Batman would be hard because the rules are no prep time.
Jesus Christ! She literally is 7777777. That's ridiculous.
I saw that. Okay. So she failed her bid against Doctor Strange. And Hulk is just, he kind of rattled everybody right now. I think Jen's probably the first to recover. And, well, so is Rogue. So Rogue tried everything with Doctor Strange while everyone was distracted. And Jen is probably trying to get Hulk's attention again. Like, hey, big guy, back to me. We were having a conversation. That was kind of rude, what you just did. Not gonna lie. I'll forgive it. So, I don't know if that works.
I think he just goes for like a punch in the face, like right away.
Against Jen.
Yeah.
Full of bad manners today, I see. Okay.
I feel like I don't know if this would work, but I feel like Strange would try to talk, get like Spider-Man's attention, and see if he can wrap a few of your guys around, not flip them, or just like kind of get them in a circle, and then Strange just teleports them to like the Grand Canyon or something, just like gets some of them out of the way, because he's seen on a one-on-one the powers are not going well, but we got to get some people just out of here. Gotta teleport them into space. I don't know. I'm trying everything I can here.
Okay, well, I'm going to say then, if you let Strange be distracted, I think Silver Surfer could get ahead in, because they're already neck and neck. It only takes one bit of distraction, I think, so I think I'll allow Strange to get a teleport, but I think Silver Surfer's going to get his hit in if you do that. So,
yeah,
up to you. You sacrificing Strange?
Yeah, I'll take it. Because then big bad boy Hulk sees his friend get hurt. He's, oh no, Strange. Super jump, grabs Silver Surfer by the neck and chest and torso. I don't know how small he is and how big Hulk's hand is. And then just maybe like rip the board off of him if he can. Because I'm pretty sure Bruce knows. Like that's where he gets his powers from. I also don't know how high.
I don't think he gets his powers from the board. The board's just his transport. Sorry, can't hear you.
Is that just me watching Rise of the Silver Surfer and thinking that's where he gets his powers?
Maybe. I don't think he gets his powers from the board. It's just how he travels.
Dang. Well, shit. Should have vetoed him too.
Yeah, I'm probably cheating with Silver Surfer but Doctor Strange and Hulk are pretty powerful too, so.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider also.
I also picked Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider also doesn't really have any weaknesses I can exploit. I see his weaknesses are holy
Drama?
like holy items, holy weapons, and being separated from his host. I don't have any holy weapons right now, and I don't have a way to separate Johnny Blaze from the Ghost Rider persona. So I can beat him up, but I can't really take him out is the problem. He's not that powerful.
Yeah.
Knock him. That's the issue with Ghost Rider right now. So I kind of just have to wait him out and take the rest of the team out. Is the best I can do. So Strange did his sacrifice play?
Yeah, I did a sacrifice play, and he's trying to teleport people out of the zone.
I think he gets one.
Can it be Rogue?
Maybe. I think, or maybe I might even allow. That's hard. I was gonna say I might allow Wolverine and Invisible Woman just because they were right next to each other, but that feels so harsh to get two out of the way right there. But he might not even see them. I don't know who he'd have his eye on first. Maybe he turned to Rogue just because she tried to steal his cape.
I think he would try to go for Rogue because he sees that she's a big threat as well. So, there's that.
Okay, so Stephen Strange takes Rogue out of the battle.
Yeah. Teleports her to a Southern Catholic school. And then she has childhood trauma. Like, oh no, I'm back.
Okay. So he took Rogue out of the battle. That sucks. So Hulk said he tried to go after the Silver Surfer. I think Silver Surfer, having shot Strange down, he might see Hulk. He probably just like flies up to try and avoid that. Hulk probably misses his jump.
Probably.
And then
but now they're chasing each other. Or he's chasing him.
And then he'll probably turn his attention back to Strange first, though. She-Hulk's probably right on Hulk's tail. She probably jumped up right after him, grabbed him by the heels, and tried to pull him back down. Yeah, she's hey, where are you going? She probably jumps up, grabs him by the heels, slams him back to the ground. Silver Surfer careens up on his board. It's like, oh, that was okay. That could have been bad. And then he turns his attention back to Doctor Strange, who's stunned right now. So he's just blast, 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 blast.
Oh my God.
Maybe Strange gets his bearings back by this point. I don't know.
I mean, he'll try. He'll try his best.
Depends how
He's fighting gods right now. Yeah. I just think with every hit, Hulk's just getting more and more pissed. So it's just his strength is increasing.
Out of fairness, I nearly want to say Silver Surfer got the opportunity to take Strange out just because that was the one thing.
Oh, for sure.
One of them.
Yeah.
So I think he takes Strange out just with a
he's knocked
with a quick flurry of really.
Yeah.
Silver Surfer didn't miss his one shot.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I think Strange is gone.
Mm-hmm.
He's unconscious now. So Silver Surfer now will turn his powers towards the Hulk, who does seem to have a weakness to the power cosmic. Hulk and Silver Surfer fought. I've read that Hulk and Silver Surfer have fought a bunch of times, and Hulk's raw
really
raw strength, I think, has beat Silver Surfer before if he can touch him. But Hulk is usually felled by the power cosmic because he's kind of weak to magic.
Interesting.
It's not magic per se, but
cosmic energy.
Yeah, that cosmic energy is something even Hulk has trouble for too long.
Interesting.
So now She-Hulk and Silver Surfer are going to tag Team Hulk.
Okay.
And I think Hulk's going to get angrier. He's going to get more destructive. But I think with somebody who's nearly as powerful as him and somebody who has beat him on multiple occasions with that power cosmic, I think Hulk's he's getting numbered too. Which to me, Hulk in this situation, he'll get angrier. He'll get more destructive, or he might just cut his losses and run. I feel like that's nearly more Hulk in this case. He'll get angrier, but Hulk isn't like absolutely stupid personality. I think Hulk might just super leap out of there and be like, "Screw this." At a certain point.
Yeah, probably. Let's jump away. Banner's
known to run when things get hard.
Yeah. I feel so defeated right now.
I'm trying.
I want the scenario to end. It's so tough because like I thought, I don't know why I thought his powers came from the board like completely. I didn't realize it was.
Look it up. I don't think they do.
I feel like Spider-Man would try to get him off his board, like just like, hey, what's this? Because he's able to do that.
Regardless, without his board, it's a means of transportation. That's what I thought. Okay.
Fucking A. God damn you, Bryan Singer. Or whoever directed those movies.
Some significantly depowered without his surfboard, but others say that it doesn't change much. Okay. He's significantly depowered because it lets him travel faster than light and survive in space.
Oh. Well, fuck me.
It lets him manipulate energy, but I don't see why that would be.
I'm going to bring in a new wild card, Uncle Iroh, to de-escalate the situation, and everybody can have a cup of tea.
I'm going to bring in a wild card, Uncle Ben.
Oh, no.
You're going to bring in Uncle.
You're going to kill Uncle Ben?
No, I'm bringing Uncle Ben to talk Peter down. Uncle Ben?
That's how this scenario ends. Everybody has a cup of tea, and Rogue is stuck in the Grand Canyon.
Doctor Strange is unconscious. Hulk's running away.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, so right now you've got. Well, okay, what a Ghost Rider and Ms. Marvel do now that Rogue's out of their purview?
I guess they would just try to. I would like send them at Silver Surfer, just see if they can like wrap him up or distract him enough.
Or do they go to help?
Oh, wait,
because Spider-Man's the next. You got three guys.
Oh, what's he doing again?
Do they regroup? Well, okay. What happened was, Invisible Woman and Wolverine had him pinned to the ground, and then Hulk did that thing and kind of distracted. So he just jumped out of the way. So Wolverine and Mr. Fantastic, their eyes are still focused on Spider-Man. I don't even know if anyone noticed Rogue just got portaled away.
I think Miss Marvel and Ghost Rider would go help Spider-Man. Because like, oh, the Hulk's got this. He's the Hulk. He's fine. Who cares if it's a cosmic energy manipulator man? And I think Ghost Rider would go after Wolverine because he's an idiot. And then Miss Marvel would be like, oh, I love the Fantastic Four. You're my favorite. And like try to help Spider-Man take on Invisible Woman. Maybe try to like knock her out in some way, or Spider-Man flips her around, or
I think
she's pretty powerful too.
Invisible Woman would try to reason with both of them. Same way she did with Spider-Man. Like, well, what are you kids doing here? Really? Like, do you really want, like, Kamala, do you really want to be, like, if you idolize me so much, do you really want to be fighting me over something so stupid? Like, I don't really want to be fighting you.
Probably not. You can't just have two of my picks quit in the middle of this fucking draft.
Peter wasn't convinced already. I tried to convince Peter. I haven't tried to convince Kamala yet.
Yeah.
How
this is a tough scenario.
How much does it get to Kamala?
Excuse me.
What's her?
You know, maybe she's like
on the
4, I think.
Mrs. Fantastic's a 5.
Let me see. Let me scroll back up. What? Oh, she's a 2. Never mind.
Okay, she's a 2 intelligence. Invisible Woman's 5. I think she can make a pretty well-reasoned argument to her if she's listening.
Yep.
Kid, I don't want to hurt you. Just.
Well, I don't want to hurt you. I'm a big fan.
Thank you. Can we all just calm down, take a breather? You too, Logan.
Rumble. There's just been a de-escalation situation.
Mrs. Fantastic is trying. And I guess with Hulk running away, She-Hulk and the Silver Surfer are going to join in, so everyone's congregating. Silver Surfer, Mrs. Fantastic, She-Hulk, Wolverine. They're standing in front of Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, and Ms. Marvel, and Mrs. Fantastic is trying to negotiate. I don't know what Johnny Blaze is doing right now. I don't know if he wants to press on, but
I don't know anything about Johnny Blaze to even care.
we got Spider-Man and Ms. Marvel's attention right now.
You know what would be really funny? Hulk runs away, and everybody, disregard of teams, they've all just come together, and now they're all one big happily team, and now they're all going to go after Bruce Banner to try to chill him the fuck out.
Isn't that always the way it goes?
Now no one wins. No. Oh shit, that's funny. Probably how this would all end. Is that like Invisible Woman like puts everybody in a force field? It's like, calm the fuck down.
Actually, I have half a mind to give you a gimme. I wonder if She-Hulk might not go after Hulk.
Yeah.
If she might not pursue him. Because part of me is like, okay, well, maybe she'd prefer to stick with her team. Okay, Hulk runs away before. He's just retreating. He's not trying to damage anything. So maybe I can let him go. But also, he's my cousin. And I don't want him to feel abandoned again. I don't know where. If I lose him now, maybe I won't be able to find him later. So I feel like she's a little torn right now. Does she go after Bruce, or does she stay with her team and finish the fight?
I don't know. Sounds like there's not much fight left.
You know, I'm going to keep this interesting. She's going to go off after Banner.
Interesting. Where do you think Banner would run off to?
Just as the Hulk, he's just looking to get out of here. He's just looking to get back to safety, I think. All right, so we're 3-on-3.
Excuse me.
Silver Surfer, Mrs. Fantastic, Wolverine versus Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, Ms. Marvel. And we're negotiating. We're tense.
Everybody calm down. Well, I don't want to fight you guys either. That's my Spider-Man.
I think Spider-Man and Ms. Marvel, they're like, we don't really want to fight. And I kind of see Ghost Rider nearly as a, like, well, I don't know if I even really care. It's not really a, like, I have half a mind to just hop on my motorbike and leave.
I feel like he's probably already left.
Yeah.
At this point.
He's like, forget this.
I'm dealing with gods here. This is not what I signed up for. Hell was better than this. Or he says something stupid like that.
Yeah, I don't know if he Ghost Riders.
We know nothing about Ghost Rider.
So you're saying he quit, or is he just standing around waiting for action?
He's probably just chilling. I suppose just waiting for the next move.
Because I feel like Silver Surfer and Mrs. Fantastic, they're more negotiating, and Spider-Man and Ms. Marvel are listening. But I feel like Ghost Rider and Wolverine are just seething off to the side, waiting for the action to start back up. I feel like that's what those two like right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where in New York are they? Because Hulk's probably smashed the fuck out of wherever they are. I assume they're in a park.
All right.
Or they have the destroyed buildings. Then the Avengers and the X-Men and the rest of the Fantastic Four show up. What the fuck happened? Oh, the Hulk.
All right, so we're a little over an hour in. You think the fight's going to recommence, or are we going to end in classic Stan Lee fashion and they find common ground, or something stops them?
I think we found common ground, and the next comic book is everybody chasing the Hulk, trying to find him to calm him down.
And then everyone realizes, like you mentioned before, Doctor Strange is the one who asked them all to be here, but we don't know. We don't know exactly.
He's knocked out.
It's Strange's plan. It's Strange's plan, but they don't know exactly.
Yeah.
And the other.
I mean, the only way.
Idea.
I let you have Hulk runs away because the only way I would have let him stay is if he just completely decimated New York because he kept getting angry and angrier,
Yeah.
which is just like, oh, he wins because he's strong. That's not fun either. So,
Yeah, but I can also see that as being an interesting scenario where he's trying to destroy New York and the rest of the heroes have to start playing damage control. But actually, that ends up in the same way because then we end up
yeah.
Stanley ending where everybody's like, oh, wait, we're all heroes. We have to be playing crowd control and saving New York from the Hulk instead of fighting each other. That's more pressing a threat. So either the battle ends with, well, that we already passed by that road, but that's how that road leads. Is everyone stopping the fight to go after Hulk at that point? I think this way we're like, okay, but what was Doctor Strange really planning? And the issue ends with everyone standing over Doctor Strange's body as he regains consciousness, arms crossed, waiting for answers.
And then he makes a Iron Man joke.
Some kind of quip.
Because that's who he is now in the MCU. I don't know. That's my Multiverse of Madness rant. It's like, what's the problem, Strange? It's like, I saw a million possibilities, and Silver Surfer's like, you know what, just quiet. Pops him on the forehead, puts him to sleep.
Yeah. So I think we're going to end it there just so this battle doesn't drag out forever. I don't know about you, audience, but I had fun doing it. I like seeing where the story goes.
Yeah.
With these back and forths, it's kind of cool. Oh, you have an idea. How do I counteract? It's kind of like D&D without the dice. We're just making up a story here based on what we know of these characters. Gives us a little challenge too, because I don't really know all these characters that well, but I think we had some cool twists and turns in there.
It's fun. I mean, hey, we created a more fun scenario than fucking the last 3 years of MCU, so there's that.
It feels like a classic Marvel comic.
Yeah.
From the Silver Age or Bronze Age. Having read a lot of those, that's what it feels like to me. But yeah, hopefully you'd like to see more of this. I feel like we have at least 2 more Marvel episodes in us. Probably a heroes versus villains, or maybe a villains versus villains matchup.
That'd be fun.
DC's the next obvious choice, but we could expand to other franchises too. We could even do a Star Wars. I think Vader's off the list. We're not. I don't think.
Oh man,
I don't think Vader.
Nightfall Vader. Just Vader without all the burns.
Yeah. Maybe Lord of the Rings. Maybe
Darth Plagueis.
Anything with a lot of characters in it. Okay. That's so it ends in stalemate, just like the classic Marvel stories. The ghost ship.
Hell yeah.
With common friends found. With the wait, why are we doing this again? Okay.
Because the plot demands it. And that's what She-Hulk says. And then the comic ends.
Yeah, and we find out next issue. Okay. So I also kind of like the role-playing element of it, too.
Well, I love, like, half of your characters are like, you don't want to fight. You don't want to do this.
It's like that, what's that quote from the original Spider-Man? I don't want to fight you, Flash. Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight me either.
Yeah, it's that.
Yeah. Yeah, so where can we find you?
Well, you can find me at Ryan Walker Official on YouTube, TikTok, and on Instagram.
And you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at ThoughtPlane Media. Also, check out the Close Up with Ryan and Joe Facebook page for latest updates on the show. If you listen to us in audio, check out our YouTube channel. And if you're on YouTube, find us anywhere you get your favorite podcasts. We hope to see you on the next Close Up with Ryan and Joe. Till next time.
Take care. Excelsior.
Enough said.